What are the top 10 things to consider when choosing disability insurance? Hi, I'm Mark Whitehead, a board-certified disability attorney. When looking for a disability insurance policy, there are many things to consider. Since many disability policies offset or deduct Social Security disability benefits, there may be even more factors to consider when choosing a disability insurance policy. With so many different policy options, it can be hard to tell what is necessary and what isn't. To aid in the process, we've narrowed it down to the top 10 things to consider when choosing a disability insurance policy. 1. Whether to purchase an individual policy or purchase a policy at work. If you're thinking of purchasing disability insurance, you may have the option of obtaining disability insurance coverage through your employer's group benefits plan. However, most of these policies limit your enforcement of coverage because they're governed under federal ERISA law. A better option, if you can afford it, is to purchase your own individual policy. Under this option, you have the advantage of enforcing your policy should you ever need to use it, under more advantageous state bad faith law. 2. The definition of disability. There are many different ways to define disability. Most policies define a two-tiered definition of disability, with the definition shifting to a more difficult standard after a period of time. Initially, the disability standard will be defined as the insured worker being unable to perform the duties and responsibilities of their own occupation. That is, the job that they were performing at the time they became disabled. After some defined period, usually 24 months, the standard of disability will shift to a more difficult standard defined as the insured worker being unable to perform any occupation. The best option is to try to find a policy that uses the any occupation definition of disability exclusively. 3. Portability. If you purchase your disability insurance through your employer, you must find out if you're able to keep that insurance if you leave the company. If your insurance is non-portable, it will not follow you if you happen to leave your job for another. 4. Your premium. Premiums also vary depending on the insurance provider. Some policies allow you to lock in a premium, while others don't. Also, you can get a non-cancelable policy or a guaranteed renewal policy. 5. Cost of living benefits. Though cost of living benefits are not included in most policies, adding this rider is definitely something you'll want to consider when making your choice regarding disability insurance. Cost of living benefits are meant to provide financial stability by offering an increasing benefit over time. 6. Residual benefits. Another thing to be sure your disability policy includes is residual benefits. Residual benefits will help you make up your income if you can only work partly. Residual benefits help if you can't perform your past work but can perform some lesser paying job. Be careful though, as some insurance companies commonly put restrictions on residual benefits or tweak the definition to their liking. 7. It's also very important to note the collection time period, as this could affect which insurance company you choose. With some policies, you can start collecting as soon as 30 days after your disability has been filed. The collection time can range from 30 days to more than 700, so this figure could be a deal breaker. 8. Coverage changes. Many policies can be changed by the insurance company at any time over the course of your coverage. This gives the insurer the freedom to raise your coverage rates whenever they want, despite whether your policy is up for renewal or not. Likewise, insurance companies could change the terms of your insurance coverage without letting you renew, making it imperative to understand when and how changes can be made to your insurance. 9. Future increases. Although the future increase option rider is an addition to your disability coverage, it's worth considering if you think your income may increase over time. With this additional rider, you're able to increase your monthly benefit of your policy, disregarding the status of your health. Without this rider, your policy will not protect your future income whatsoever. However, many insurance companies will limit the total of supplementary coverage that can be implemented each year. 10. The renewability provision. How long can you expect to be covered? If you're wondering, you should check the renewability provision of your disability insurance coverage. A guaranteed renewable policy can't be canceled by the insurance company, even if an adjustment to your situation puts you at a greater risk. But even with a guaranteed renewable policy, the insurance company can change your premium. A non-cancelable policy offers a guaranteed future premium. The best disability insurance policies will be non-cancelable and guaranteed renewable. While there are other factors to think about when choosing a disability insurance policy and provider, these 10 things are on the top of our list and should always be on the top of yours. What was the deciding factor in choosing your disability policy? Let us know. More information about this topic can be found in my free ebook, Disability Insurance Policies: How to Unravel the Mystery and Prove Your Claim. Visit www.disabilitydenials.com for a free downloadable copy, or call 1-800-562-9830 to discuss your particular disability issue. I'm Mark Whitehead. Thanks for watching.